and beautiful you are. See beauty through your eyes. I had to make you cry. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. All right, so first of all, let me say good evening to each and everyone and welcome to the show. And let me also salute the musician whose music I played at the background just for promotional purposes. His name is Papa and the song is Black Star. Black Star. Anyway, so this evening, let's talk a bit about Reverend Anthony Kwadwo Boakye and his brouhaha. And I've titled tonight's issue, Let's Forgive Reverend Kwadwo Boakye, because he's only a victim of the end of the age versus end of time. Progressive people in the secular world knows about the end of the ages. Astrologers, astronomers, numerologists, they know about the end of ages. Pastors, religious people think about end of time. And that is what has affected somebody like Reverend Kwadwo Boakye. Do you get what I'm saying? There's a difference between the end of time and end of the age. End of time is a lie. It doesn't exist. The end of age do exist. And that is what has affected the man of God. So let me first of all mention some few names that I've seen watching. E.L. Wesley Dua, you're watching. Me Nematsu Naron is watching. Manny Emmanuel Wahin is watching, and Mr. Vora Vora is also watching. So let's move on. Let's look at how the end of time is a lie and end of age is a reality, and the end of time is affecting many pastors. And one of them who is a victim right now is Reverend Kwadwo Boakye, Anthony Kwadwo Boakye, who is going around saying that anyone who comes to his church, who came to his church and didn't have money, and through his prayer the person got money, he is going to collect back the money from them. If you came to his church and you didn't have a baby or a child, and he helped you to get a baby, he is going to make sure the child dies, or he said he's going to collect the child. I don't know how. So today we'll also look at whether some legal actions can be taken against him. Whilst we forgive him, maybe he must be made to face the law so that he can be used to set as an example or as a scapegoat to other pastors. And you know, and then you may Reverend Kwadwo Boakye ne sɛ ɔsɛ oba n'asom hɔ adeɛ bi a wunyaayɛ ɛwɔ n'asom hɔ no wugya asɔre na ɔbɛgye no one yɛbɛkyerɛ no ma no ho sɛ ɛyɛ ntoro na ɔmo atwa to ɔmo ho so sɛ ewiase bɛkɔ na wieyɛ no na ɛnyɛ ewiase mu na ɛkɔ na wieyɛ mmom ɛyɛ mfie ahodoɔ no ɛna ɛkɔ na wieyɛ na afe foforɔ aba no ɛno na ama ne ho kyerɛ no. So first of all, I want to talk about the legal side. Reverend Kwadwo Boakye is saying that if anyone came to his church and was not having a baby and he helped them to make babies, he is going to make sure you lose the child or the child goes back to where he or she came from. That's a strong issue. This man can be sued for various crimes, causing fear and panic to the parent, causing trauma to the parent and to the child. If this child hears that my father's church pastor says that he is going to let me go where I came from, and definitely to a child, what that will mean is that that child is going to die, because the only place, hey, CSF USA chairman Mr. Collins Asante, I see you, welcome onto the show. The only way a child can go where he or she came from is through death, unless maybe when this Reverend Anthony Kwadwo Boakye goes to court, he explains that he has a warehouse of children. Because a while ago we had Owusubempa, not Owusubempa, sorry, Obinim, saying that he has a warehouse where he has children or babies. So when it comes to him for a child, he goes to a warehouse and give you the baby, whether you want a twin, triplets, quadruplets, what have you, a male or female, he will give them to you. Nice one. So the only way this Reverend Anthony Kwadwo Boakye can explain himself is that he has a warehouse of children. So anyone who is in need of a child, when you come, he takes one and gives to you. Therefore, if you stop his church, he will take the child back. And even that, I'm not sure he signed any contract with them that will betize you that you don't stop coming to church, or else I'll collect the child from you. I'm not sure he had any contract like that with them. Mr. Collins, I said warehouse. Oh yes, Owusubempa said, sorry, Reverend Owusubempa, forgive me. Obinim said that he has a warehouse of children where he goes and pick a child and give to whoever needs it. An amazing warehouse. Anyway, those of you who has watched this movie, Baby Boss. Abdul Kader, we are welcome. If you've watched that movie, there's a concept in the movie where there's a warehouse where babies are made. You know, so there was a fight between babies and parents and all of that. You can go and watch that movie later after the show. Anyway, so Reverend Anthony Kwadwo Boakye can be sent to court to face charges of causing distress, trauma, and fear and panic to the parents who he claimed got children from him, and also the child. And he needs to the court can force him to heavily compensate these people and also sign a bond for not to say that again to anyone. Now, the other court charges that can be made against him is those he said came to a church poor, and through him they made money. And if they've stopped coming to his church, he's going to collect the money. He's going to let the money go away. Already, if you go to Ghana Web, this group of people have also put themselves together and they're saying that they are going to go to the man of God and collect all their tithes and offering. You know, and I think that all of these are legally right. So those of you who have been a church member there and you are no more and they are threatening you, don't threaten him back. Just go to court and make your case. And seriously, if anyone used to be a member and want to go to court, contact CSF. CSF is ready to provide you with a lawyer. CSF worldwide, CSF headquarters. We are ever ready to assist you with a lawyer who can help you to go to court to force this man to retract what he said and also compensate you. So today I'm not going to make the video that long. I'm leaving it here. Now let's move to what is confusing this man of God. End of time versus end of the world. Okay. What is the difference? Christians believe and have a concept that the world is coming to an end. But people who have studied the cosmos, who have studied the stars, who have studied the universe, like the astronomers, the numerologists, will tell you that it is not the end of the world. We don't have any world come to an end, but rather we have the end of time, at the end of ages rather. So, and I've said it, and a lot of people have mentioned it, we have 12 cycle of ages. The age of the bull, the age of the water bearer, the age of Sagittarius, the age of Cancer, and all of that. You understand? And Emmanuel Donko, welcome. And these men of God are not ready to learn. And even those who are ready to learn think that those who believe in the end of the ages are evil people, they are idol worshippers, they are pagan worshippers, they are Illuminati and all of that. Now, they have been lying to themselves, fooling themselves. I'm talking about the men of God, that this world is coming to an end. So they did not learn to know that it is not the world that will come to an end, but rather the age in which we are. And I think that those who have been following the conscious community online all over the world will know that we are gradually transitioning from the age of Pisces to the age of Aquarius. Straight up, no two ways about that. And this is what our men of God need to get. The wind that blows within every age determines the way the people think within that age. Let me repeat that again. The wind that blows within every age determines the thinking and the things, the activities thereof of that age. Allah John says that their Bible says the world will not end, but generation will end. But why they don't want to believe it? Yes, the book of Ecclesiastes says that. But that's why the book is a book of contradiction. The Bible is a book of contradiction. Because the Bible, a portion says that the world will come to an end, and a portion says that it will not come to an end. And that is where more pastors are going to get confused as we journey on. Now, let me continue from where I left. The age in which we are determines the wind that will blow in the year within the ages. So the age of Pisces, where we are living now, we are moving from, we are transitioning from into the age of Aquarius. What was the wind that was blowing, and what was the thinking of the people? It was the age characterized by religion, secrecy, dogmas, and all of that. And because of that, when a leader or people try to hide things from the masses, it is easy to do that. It is very, very easy to hide things from people under the age of Aquarius, at the age of Pisces. Now we are moving into the age of Aquarius. Some even think that we've finally moved into the age of Aquarius. No, we are at a transition period. You know, Ghana had an elections. After a week or two, was it a week or two? We had a transitional period, and we transitioned a new government. Fortunately for Ghana, and unfortunately for opposition people, we didn't transition from a different party to another one. We transitioned within the same party. All right. Now, US had their election in November, and they have a transitional period of about 2 months. It is, I think, around next week that they are going to transition from the Donald Trump Republican Party to the Joe Biden Democratic Party. So now, yes, we are moving away from the age of Pisces. We are going to the age of Aquarius. And that period, like the US election, that 2 months where we prepare and hand over to the new party is where we are. So the birth of the new age, which is Aquarius, has come. The baby has been born, but we are preparing to usher into the age of Aquarius fully. And because we are preparing, because we are transitioning, that the governance of the age of Pisces cannot totally take over the world. So right now, some of the things that we are seeing are the wind that is blowing from the age of Aquarius. So even though we've not transitioned the age of Aquarius fully into existence, it is the wind from the age of Aquarius that is blowing and gradually blowing away the age of Pisces, which is the age of secrecy, the age of religion, the age of the gods, the age of dogma. Milan Lion says that my own people are after me just for revealing the truth about Islam. Charlie, it's not easy. It's not easy. And Michael Ajay says that you started well by what the pastor said, but I'm telling you that you don't anything about the Bible. Okay, Mr. Michael Ajay, I'm not a Bible scholar and I'm not a Bible researcher, so I agree with your comment. Okay, and I'm not here as a Bible. I'm not here boasting that I'm a Bible scholar or something. No, I'm a student of philosophy. Yes. So the age of Aquarius is gradually pushing away the things that we do under the age of Pisces. Therefore, what is going to take all pastors, majority of pastors, by surprise is that because they are waiting for the end of the world, they will be doing their things the way they've taught themselves to do. Okay? Now, the world is also not coming to an end, but rather an age is coming to an end. And why is the pastor suffering? Because the age is coming to an end. Why are the pastors suffering? Because we are entering into the age of Aquarius. Now, this is the answer. The pastors are suffering because the wind that blows in the age of Aquarius, one characteristic of the age of Aquarius is that it makes people wake up. It makes people reason up. The age of Aquarius don't make people sit down and say, what that says the Lord, and I've swallowed it. No. The age of Aquarius will let people look into their lives. They will do the analysis. What did I gain? What did I gain when I was a Christian? What did I lose during the period of COVID-19 where I did not go to church? Was that attacked by any witch? Was that attacked by the witches in my family? Did I die? Did I lose something? Was there something that I was gaining more that I was losing when I was not going to church during the COVID-19 lockdown? These are the analysis that people are doing. Because we are entering into the age of Aquarius, people like Avram B. Moshe and his CSF battalions across the world have been opening the eyes of the people even before the coronavirus came. And because of that, the people are waking up, and some of them are leaving the church. And instead of the pastors to be wise, to adjust themselves and start saying the truth and win those people, I'm telling you, if the pastors had started saying the truth, like Avram B. Moshe stopped the church and started saying, the people who are leaving the church by now will be the ones that they will maintain in their churches. Because anyone that is leaving the church now is a conscious one. And if you begin to give him or her a conscious message, even at the church, they will stay. But these pastors are so greedy and so selfish, and also are relying on the lies of the Bible. They thought they still will have the people under their wings. And the age of Aquarius, as one of its characteristics, it awakens the people, and the people begin to take actions that the pastors never thought would happen. Therefore, when they saw the people leaving, instead of they being humble enough and say that, look, let's sit down, let's do a research, let's find out, let us send even secret investigators to our church members to interview them, to find out why they are leaving church. Let's adjust ourselves and bring them back. No. The arrogance of religion is what they used. Religion is one of the most arrogant institutions you can ever come across. It insults people, it denigrates people without giving them the chance to talk. And it is backed by fear. And this pastor thought that the fear is going to work. And another point, one of the things that the age of Aquarius does is that it wipes away fear so beautifully. It wipes away fear. Imagine that 5-10 years back, if a pastor has said that anyone who came to his church and didn't have money and made money whilst at the church, if you stop the church, he will collect the church, he will collect all the money, he will make you poor. Imagine the number of people who would have run and go and beg this pastor. But what do we see instead? Because we are in the age of Aquarius, that fear is wiping away. The awakening is going on. We've had a group of former church members who are putting themselves together to go to this pastor and demand their collections and their tithe. That is one of the characteristics of the age of Aquarius. And as the Americans will say, they ain't seen nothing yet. They haven't seen anything yet. This is just the beginning. My grandmother would say, "We are comojis." They haven't seen anything yet. And the wise one will save themselves and some of their church members. The foolish ones will suffer like Anthony Kwadwo Boakye is suffering today. Anthony Kwadwo Boakye is one of the renowned, revered men of God in Ghana. People revere him a lot. People respect him a lot. But look, because they don't learn and because they've been brainwashed by their own book and their doctrines and teachings, it took them like a surprise. He thought he was going to say that and have people running to him, "Daddy, Daddy, we've sinned against you. We are coming back to the church." No, that time is fast gone. So Anthony Kwadwo today is a victim of the new age, the age of Aquarius. He is the victim of the end of the age as against the end of time. The time is not ending. Keep going on. You understand? So, I'm not going to make it long. I think that the points are well made and well taken, well understood. And I'm saying that if you're a former church member and you want to take court action against this man, especially that man, the Bolga leader, whom the pastor says have gotten a baby. What a disgrace. You mention the person's name live on TV. The person has a baby. What do you think this child will be thinking? I swear, if this happened in the US, this man will lose all the billions he has saved in his bank account. I'm telling you. You know, so I'm giving my viewers the opportunity to come on live and talk for like 2 minutes. So if you want to come, just send request or ask me to invite you, and we will talk. Then we'll end the video. So Mr. Sante, I'm inviting you, if you can come on, pick it up. Yes. So if you want to come on, just tell me, invite me. I will invite you, then we come on. So the first person that I'm inviting is Mr. Sante. If you have time, just pick it up and let's go. Okay. I think he's busy. Who else? Okay. Okay, Mr. Sante, I've got you. Otutujagu za di gidi chale. Otutujagu, I'm inviting you. Come on, let's talk. Please, if you come, speak to the topic. Yes. Sorry. So as I was saying, if you happen to be a former church member and you need a legal assistant, you need a lawyer, contact CSF, and we'll see how we can link you to a lawyer who can lead you to court, because this nonsense must stop. And let's also be happy that James Adu said, what if I want to insult you? Should I still invite you? Please let me know. Yes, if you want to insult me, I will, and you want to come on, tell me, I'll invite you to come and insult. I'm proud of myself that I'm getting to that point in my life where some things don't bother me too much, because insult, assault are one of the things that everyone knows that's not good. Psychologists will tell you that anytime someone begins to insult, you move from the human level, to, excuse my language, animal level before you can insult. Before you can make a blow to hit somebody, you have to get angry and move from your human state to the animal level before you can hit someone. Everyone, anytime you hit someone, know that you move from the human level to animalistic level. So if you are willing to come and insult, I have no problem. I will let you in to insult. Tutujagu, I'm inviting you, so come. So the one who said you want to come and insult, come. Maybe through your insult, somebody will also learn something, so you can come on. Tutujagu, I've been inviting you, but it's not going through. You know, I've been inviting you. I'm trying to invite you, but it's not going through. Yeah, so what is happening to Reverend Anthony Kwadwo is going to happen to a lot of pastors. It's going to happen to a lot of pastors. Trust me. I've said some time ago that soon a lot of pastors are going to commit suicide because a lot of things are going to take them by surprise. Yes. And in another video, I'll tell you how some pastors are going to save themselves and their churches. Yes. It's not all the churches that will collapse totally because of the awakening. No. You understand? Aha. Some pastors will be smart to save their churches. Some pastors are going to turn their churches into a conscious movement or a welfare movement, organizations. Yes, it's going to happen. Giddy, 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 giddy. You know. Kofi Boadu Donko says that live from Maryland, USA. Thank you. Usman Issa says that you are making sense. Thank you, Usman. So that is that. And to the Muslim world, similar thing is going to happen. A lot of Muslims are leaving the faith, but our Muslim leaders are not seeing it because of the threat of death, because of the threat of disowning them. A lot of Muslim women in particular are leaving the faith, but they will not tell you so that you come and threaten them. No, they tell you that in my heart I know that I'm not a Muslim. Okay, Brother Farah, say, so Brother Farah, I'm inviting you. Yes, so a lot of Muslims are also leaving the faith, but because of the threat of killing them, disowning them, and all of that. But I'm Farah.
Hello. Yeah, yeah. Boko now so.
Boko.
Me ba so. Yeah.
Sima. Mienti onka.
Matthew. Me share dina so tie na me tie na wo pa che na nsa na me ma offer request. Na me da was me tie oni watie. But me say me can local language. Yeah, good. Me tie oni watie phone.
Okay.
From Sisiana make atin ha. Good. Now I tell you say enya sore nko. Uti enya sore nko. Na mo message no. Affecting you maybe bebre organa ho. Enya sore nko. Affecting you maybe bebre. Affecting Kumawood. Uti good. Affected how? Yeah, what metrim affected politicians.
Okay.
Affected shaking pennyful bebre. Affected asofo bebre. And I said you affecting pennyful be aduna ne. Message in tomu to me na. Adita make us a. Mo message no. Akoye movie ya. Osha. Na so ko hwe kuma wudu a utumi se no bebre ye editing and e blame wash ana ko hwe modie no so a eye ade edam turu do e ma adwen no eda ho me hwe me tie mu message na me ko hwe saman bia yi ga ko ba bia say concert ana me hwe so die no so a ebie ma dwuma ma adwen no e ko ne ma bra bo no so na motene ne mu message no sabi obi mponi ne ire ti wono na ware sem nkoyi a obeba mu message obenya ne yi o mu nchen intamo bi kan ware sem na enemo de no emo abira san yenkutie subscribe bebre na wo YouTube channel but o ko subscribe YouTube no ko tie obi na obi akoda obi na obi akwese ya no na o ko tie mu message no a e ma wa bra bone obra ni no me bi a kire wadwen no enye osomo no ko aseti o ene me bi ahinta wadwuma huntumi ntiase no e ma wo tiase hu ni ka wo yo sabi yesu die bia ne boni che udie bia ne boni che o yefumu a e be bonu ma ma wa najo adiasa be mo she se be adiasa o wenam o be yare onye doctor ntum fa nya adwuma tio adiasa ana wadi fufu awe nam na wodi akoda o yefu ya o ya be ye bi na eyew kani mrebi etwem yese ya be ye enti be mo she message hu ni se adi bi obedue bia no na wo betwa enti obi active movie
sa
na se movie ni make sense na sama bi pia na ko tebe mo she message na no eye fake enti na ma affect enum to kwa the same thing uto nnum no wan to make sense na so ko tebe mo she message na sa nnum wunti enti ni aso
they say yenu ababi yes yenu ababi e friend no efu ansroma o se asonwum na o mabọ na o mudi kue na na hu fi nyina no obedane no ato dia she na na manu
gospel music ni na no message did affect no eye bremosh enti message no baby message et say ICD o say the message ndidi ko no wo obi a odwene ko trust dwen ho a mebo adan na de chie bia no obehwe bambo she subscribe no so almost subscribe ko na nim kese ke banachi ni beef no o shaase no kakra one eye omo de message no ekodi na toma bonte omo na twini pama no obi tumi ka se yesi akwa bia ba oso onyi ni se nyankopon bi wo ho teni ye o enti onipa be na ka sa asemi ne me kwa kotie no nipa ni betie no a no o make sense na waka enti yo mo gu no hu fini mum e na etwe don ma no ba to mu nim
we de sini amafara fa bonto fa na fasima na ama pesa o maso
enti meka ne se enye asore nko ana eyeyi enome bebre ekoso o mamu ho no a utia message no sesa politician mo achim na fitbo mo sheo politician mo achim na fitbo mo sheo message no e na ewura ho no message no yes no dabi say onidi obi atem utie onidi obi atem what I mean bo ada no bi be go school awie education system owoni mudie oye doctor ni na bosom beto na ketua ma na so de ni aketua ba ade na teacher ni obekire so de ni na de no na ketua ma na so de ni na de aba that a teacher ni no wane bribe wa oni ye ntua ne ka de so de bribe ade na police ni be chi ni pa boni for ba come lawyer na lawyer akwadi appointment and the police ni de bribe ni na common sense there's a so de ni do kuta tuontia se tua ne ka so da fa strike da coronavirus by doctor focus strike doctor for strike
dabi
corona na da na boso me so market ya nemba na so da for market ya ba
exactly
common sense
exactly the point
enti message no baby ewura no what trust dwe no ho a ama obi adwe ni he se omunim ni omonye be mo she ketekete ahu ni sa no omu hu no enya macho ni ahodini o eyewe no
but meka say munyina titru Ghana fo amwa brochire Germany USA UK and Ghana fo amwa brochire nyina no media da bia ene CSF salute because mo na mo so asem and I believe say influence amoso mo wo busuafo so no eboa etina ye pese afin kwa na wiye no ni anya CSF TV station a awia no pa se ni pese ye ne se ye be fa ya no ebe kasam mamprusi kasam frafra sase nkrai
nini da
ye ka biem kra asam no ebesi
yes enti message ni ya na enyini ade de kwa na ko nanim Sa beef when you kwa na ekọ na
Okay. What this man is saying is true. Me, the rest, both know the gospel music. So you can listen to gospel music. It's nothing wrong with it. The key, you don't talk. You don't talk. So, students, there's another one waiting. Yeah, something. When you're waiting, you, I don't think I'm waiting you, so you can come and say, something so. Okay, if you're the kind of university,
Not in Accra. I'm in my hometown in the Western region. Tip tap.
DJ Fuad Bakope.
Master, so light and I'm here with him. Now, more questions at the man. So camera.
DJ. Oh. I'm so the light
and more light, no, background, no, any effect, more fancy. Maybe do Accra, Niger. Yeah, you see nice background now. Yeah. Chip chap with the yes, you are the so I'll say a Srek Accra, addition person cool Timwa. Usia, I didn't yes, you know, Srek Accra, no cool it down. Let me be asset. What's it? Ramofono, almost say Koran say, where did you have a Kabian who is Rama, who is Raum? What about comments last say?
Oh, in Shira 10, all kind of back, oh, in Shira 10. Oh, DJ Fuad, you are doing a wonderful job. No, to see a DJ Fuad, you are doing a wonderful job. What the among kind alphabet to do a womb. What you and do you know why in Shira 10?
Wonderful job, no, or Koran, what kind of Abina
I'll be young Wishra, Dini at 10, Jano at 10, now at 20. Fuad, no, FUAD, Nina 10. And the DJ Fuad, you are doing a wonderful job, no, say a 20 alphabet, multiply by 10. Oko with him.
And I went guys and say, we have to know. Who bless you?
Oh, now, see, I won't say, I never couldn't say, winning I been watching, see, I said. Me Buffy is yana DJ Fuad would tea if I say be a radio in China and or more China Casa. And I'm going to say DJ Fuad na China Casa or more cano as a trend say also women Tiasi Bemiti. Nipan Becca say, I won't take China Casa or the radio as you when Yabra would tea no. Na Sebi Nyansa Bene womb. There's any power we answer the cocoa dear Arabic I can kind in China near Kansa or no so I want Tiasi. And yet they say my department. And it makes sense.
Young call you meet topic in so also for your watch it or say in Shira, the Amana so my watching in a saw money business some more a quack or more tight no way. Then I walk up on the airport.
Yeah, and the assortment man dear me for almost 1,000%. Almost on quite your more tight. Now, won't say a animal that religion we know, say we fear any free one as someone else. Sisi I want to mean ka say ukwaje inshira na ase bibi a wode ama wo na wode ma omo ana nyankopon na amosom no sa nyankopon no say ope ba nyankopon na ma oba say ope sika nyankopon na ma osika according to mo gidie no bibi a ope bi nyankopon na de ma wo nti wo sa sofo no wonti mean ka say wo kwaje ne back ade wo na wo sign ya ansa na nyankopon de ba na ma nipa na na asese.
Exactly.
You have nothing doing. Would no I claim say we are so for now ben yankopon. Until you see us will be PBB out now be bonfire man yankopon the diamond. We it doesn't make sense. Yen yankopon ma. Until the end now be cast one out ben yankopon. Oh, now this who we awura amanfo mu na obegye wade ontimi nje hwe emframa ye home hwan na de ma no anase yi a ye home mframa nyina hwan na de ma ye nyankopon na boye
exactly
enti se obi yafa se obi peba na oba wa asore na wo bompa na ebi anipa ni nya ba enye wo na de ma ye nyankopon na de ma no nti ontimi nka so wo kwaje nti si aso obi peba na yafa se true wa asore na oba na wo ya sisi a wo kwaje wa de wo kokun akra na na so kwaje
any asem no eno na me make say amafo akokot
me dine ho a menti ase we ni nyina ye sisi a heat no aduru omo hu se sisi a nibie na ba amafo ani da ho ye busa questions ye ntua tight ye ntua collection na ho na omo ni abre a omo ye sa no be si a na nkasa no we ni ye ketua bi a ayfa say omo starting per adwumanye enye sa ade no me say 2-3 years to come no e be worse than that ombe ko koduru asoro questions nkwa na ombe busa omo sa omo nyi collection bia ya nti asofo ndie mesere omo mpa adwumanye no omo nja bible no fa nto okra na emboa omo e na one thing so a me pese me de to ho na ye nyina adwene ho no nse Christianity anase religion na nkasa no kwan ba ko omo fa so omo di brainwash ye pa no ye true movies na omo acting no eno omo di brainwash ye pa nti obo so ombe ye movie ni in such a way say ever say bi awarefuo bi omo peba omo nya omo bompa ya ba ne ma na omo akokomfo ho na komfo na ya amamre na omo nya ba nti omo nya ba na movie ni mo omo ye in such a way say akra na komfo ndi man na omo ya akra nse bi akra no ye kromfo akra ni ye sebi tutu ni anase akra no wabenya ba spirit bi a ode ha abusia ne de ha mantemufo nti obo nsa akra ne benyini no ye nneema a emfata na bi o makọ stofo ho na sofo na ka kire nse sa akra ne eye bosomba enunu nti na sa nneema we nyina de ACC no nti obo nsa sofo na bompa ye no wa deliver akra na yisa ahomboni ni nyina de afiri akra num na afiri akra ne ho ama Yesu sa kwan no mo fa so mo brainwash ye pa besi ne nti no sisi a ni biaba CSF aba si a consciousness na ye high no yensu ye betima aye ni such a way say yensu ye ndane no opposite say the be yensu ye di amamre ne be baba nti we no kra no e betima create job opportunities di amanfo bebre through movie nim sisi a wo de movie bi anaso wo de bibi ba e make sense ya amanfo so mu kama ntempa nti e betima ye yensu ye movie ni such a way sa because tetene nyina no amamre no kuro bi a wo ho bia o Ghana bia no eye nananom na ma kuro ni timye amamre o mo ye ansa na kuro no etim wo besi nne no enya asofo enye Christianity anase enya Islam da bi eye amamre na ma kuro no nyina da so wo ho besi nne nti yenso ye betima ye movie no se na o mo si ye brainwash ye no yenso ye betima ye the same thing as ade ya amamre na baba amanfo ani ada ho mo nti DJ we de meka na me de asiw so no na mo ye mpenifo ti mo so mo nwene ho na ye nye sa niema no ye gather youth ne ho ahwane ye nye say short movies krampo ne ye be ya e betima aboa ne ye nya bi de atuatu amanfo kan se de be ya o mo so be de o mo be nya o mo sa na odwuma no e ye very 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 important pa DJ no
was ye hwe na ye pa na de ye be hwe ye we de me da ase Italy for na coronavirus na tise ho
aja o mo se ho nti yan so aja ya so mu sa ye ne corona na net wo
ya te ye be kasa after the show
bate me da so pa
all right
okay
that was Chip Chat one of our Muslim brothers on also a firm grip on the Quran or church mu a what you see. Okay, somebody here, let me invite you, bring you on. Yeah, we need to start doing conscious movies to reverse it. To say there first, utina number do nyoma. Oba tambe kwa fum. The banu on sunda adentia emotia ban nchen. Enya akwala mbedi agro. and that will be whom motiano. I'll catch it and mamma no. And mamma ne bar her bepa motiano. There be a mamma call from what not the banusu. When you're crying, and yajuma. These songs and folk telling actually I said na emotia enya de bone no munye nkrofo bone in our society enche me background me show now I to do the African global African conversation no e bedding komo ene mpemfo ma bene e wo abibi man ye tete niam ho bit se sasabonsam me be full detailed interview about the words of sasabonsam and you understand sir sasabonsam stand for nothing evil. Sasabonsam rather stand for justice. Asa Milan says that I am gonna be releasing a new track for CSF. We can't wait for that. Obinim has destroyed all the Jesus pictures in his church. What about the collection he has profited from? We all never. That is there. No, and this one says we will never stop until Allah give Muslim women 72 men to in heaven. Hey, Milan. I'm from Sevidantano, but right now I'm in Jaboso. It go be hard to Milan Eka. Nana was in coming me found. Yeah, so we need to go back and go and research and do movies that will reverse all the negative stereotype about the black community and the black people. Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening.
May I know your name?
I'm called Abdul.
Abdul.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Abdul, let's hear you.
Yeah, I just called to congratulate you people how the best work that you are doing over there.
Okay.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys a lot.
We also appreciate you a lot.
Yeah. So my greeting to all Ghanaians.
All right. Anyway, where are you calling from?
From Italy.
Where?
From Italy.
Italy. Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
All right. So thank you, Mr. Abdul. Let me see. Hopefully you're doing good today. Oh, thank you. Eben Kwame. How is the US? I think I'm adding one US man. And I was in Fantina no okum. And I was in I'm adding you, so get Fantini Bakumpa OCSF. I'm a Farah. Oh no,
my boss Ahmed.
I'm a Farah. Oh no, ACSF. I'm a Farah. No ACSF Goriath.
Yes, true.
And I will and Nana was in ACSF Fantafu on him.
9. Well, I in the Mount Pregnancy, Mubo another medium. More African shop were they. More African Zamana. Yeah, Fufu, Yawanze, Bibia were they. Oh, yeah, boy, your woman. Number 2 more ask na match in Bua. And see, I am bad.
Okay.
I will be at New York, Arerested, Hadin. About to my bum shop. African Food Center. Na buy shopping wa. Pedokune pe bibia pe momeno ko bi na be biwa.
Yate. Yama 2 minutes. Charge na yamko.
Yeah, nze mechama agin o no kwa do you watching na adwunjina do ye movies. Movies no one ma obi tray tete someone omo okwa down. or movies. Because every way movies, I be a confu. Waka yazu movie. No, was it be a Christian or Bompay? No, Jeff, you should have bought Tom. No, I say, what? Oh, no, was a brainwash. Damazin, the on yet, or ya bosom, what ya as a one. And she said, your prayers also your baby, or there's also your back. Near say, by a movie, yes, one yamin on you in pay behind you a bar. It never for sure waba. In pay behind you about Jebby for sure waba. But Yanny and I know 2 1 me job fee, a solo bar. And so why there? Okay, so what's now? Oh, 2 more fish bar. Why the 1 class sentimentum? Not as a go knows to one catch challenge. 2 more was and why the 1 to more 1 catch challenge. Because my cat and more gun and your fro baby kekos your baby for na napa preta. Na so for people, if you can see so also know about to trade any na no, it didn't know bosom. Or bomb pay, or bomb pay, and a jar tour. The speakers in him. Na stir. Good on a bomb pay. One on when you mean Wabaka. No kafa, a year was the trade or friend. Machine was the trade. Don't machine was best. Oh, child, that's a move for no watch ya. Nanga Sabra, Nanga said the Niger or cray. You must suffer so I papa bio. No, what also was started the festival biala, or body biala. The madam was year, 1 meeting about day, over for the walk of pay, Oko festival nasi, Oka down for one pay. In singing, you go after the Yeliza, a bona sofu name, no all bumpay on you. I confirm no one come no yet, without a watch and confirm when I look before. In to see a prayer baka, young movies in young there. One ya mean tune behind baby, because I before we used to say, oh, your hard work.
That's all.
In the man page, ma. Now some more to them, maba. Oh, your hard work and monobo. One pay, no calling in CSF. Oh, man, cousin, in the mammy testament and Maba King. My testament, Mabaka, yeah?
Okay.
Every Sunday, be $20. Mazo
Okay.
Every Sunday, because Masamuka Chapra, in terms of $20, Mazaboto at Inum, offering bonum, man spend $20.
Okay.
Into me, every Sunday be $20.
Okay.
Mama account to a day. Here, Mania, 2 and let's get me Mazata Assassin, no calling Mania Mazata Assassin. In the America say, was the greater Koju Assassinado. In the America say, was the greater Koju Assassinado. If you don't ask some of the Kama Sophia, into my Mazata Assassia. Me yam front assassin, no quality, no Kwadwo, CSF. Mata assassin. In the ya woko judo, in the woko judo, that mescan, woko judo. Mobile on our hade, Mufon, Namazaye, and Siskano or Mamminchan, only Bianch or Mamminchanwa. No, I at it. Into me and way in you, Nanyan Odin, yes, I think from Bra. Yes, start to a movie. Yaman for Yamakasa.
Matty.
In some Madasi. I want to back up. Sajuna Yejuma.
What in the bread?
But that's
all right. Yeah, that and now what the answers all the testimony at this house so. But let me see if there's somebody waiting. JK from the UK is also waiting. Let me see if I can add JK from UK. So let me say shout out to all the CSF diaspora, CSF USA, CSF UK, CSF Germany, Australia, Austria.
Hey, oh baby.
Hey, Apokano, Midiama.
Talamoro bete, na lo gwe.
Boko, my ATO.
Jale, sometimes na meya. Meya pa ze nipa bibini u ka no krechere na ompe. After some oka nyina no say yade a oka free book fufuru mu a aka ya san fufuru. But some oka nyina no oka sa free Bible no. And I got you go to quotation fufuru. They say quotation na go to a free. Yeah, but and Moko as I'm well done a video below here. I'll catch you say, I mean, if I see can farmer or some for
Yeah.
good. Message Moko can ask you no Obi Moko can ask you Obi si onja Jimmy 7 all canon. Hey, eti black make a black man. Eti Ghana for no. Tamben pa ne be ya bi se ebesua nyansa kakra se bia de adwe betoto ensem amanfo e ka no ho we ye ne se bia esua we de ya fe ya adwe pa ntoto ne omo ka no ho ne yan hwe se bia asem na o ka na ye nokre ana asanye nokre we imagine say asofofo no air drive Rolls Royce 2020 RAV4 2020 like all the luxurious cars I will be asking, you know, more driving the expensive ones. Now what they be out for you 1 city, 2 city, 5 city the man no one and from. And yeah, Ghana for the Musco.
Yeah.
The Musco, I'm going to say 1 city, 2 city near the man of software and have you. No. We are free say, oh man, was it? Some man was it when you're 2 Ghana. Obi from some man 5 city when you're 7 Ghana. Obi from man 10 Ghana, 17 Ghana. In Kakasa, wet to the no on them pay 1,000 a day. Also, our pass or in work will lose 1 Ghana. Who could you fear now back at yourself and strong? Mpese we did this kita. Also, on front of course, I send you for free. It's kind of what you are coming for you. Forget it, so they are coming the pack. I am you.
Oh, we've lost JK. Eben Kwame want to come on, so let me see. Okay, he sent his request. Eben Kwame, I'm adding you. So after Eben Kwame, I'll pick another one person and we end the show. It's been an amazing show here tonight. Eben Kwame couldn't answer. Even check your settings. I don't know. I tried connecting you, but you couldn't start on your feet. Oh, Ala John says he's also an Enzema. Okay. I'm adding you. So connect and let's go. You promise your request again.
Hey, hi,
Mr. Ano, good evening.
Fine evening. It's a very interesting program you're hosting here, and I'm really I really like the way you guys are educating Ghanaians, because at the end of the day, it affects some of us who are in the US or abroad or whatever I would say, because this is how I see it, right? Okay. We all have families back home. The little $100, $200 that we give them, right? They go out and give it to these pastors, saying, "Oh, pastor na bon pa mame, na me brano." So, like me, before I send some money, I say, "Hey, make sure you don't go give even a 1 cedi out of it to any pastor and say, oh no, bon pa mame." It has nothing to do with the pastor or something, because these people are living luxurious lives, and these ordinary people are just walking. They can barely even afford 1 square meal a day, and these people are just walking around and enriching themselves. There's this thing I want to talk about, right? I saw a being saying, "Oh, this his pictures, Jesus pictures in his church doesn't have no power, so he's destroying it." And I asked myself, so we don't have just one person in his church and asking him, like, okay, you've benefited from these Jesus pictures for all this while. So if you realize today they don't have no powers, they're not helping you, okay, bring whatever tithes and collection you've gotten out of it, give it to us back.
That's all.
And they just watch him. 31st night, I saw his he had a crusade or something, and he had a massive crowd. And I'm like, wow.
Yeah, that is why I said that we are still in the age of Pisces. We are now moving slowly from it. So that's why a few number of them are waking up. By 5 years by now, you see the number in the church.
I wish it could speed up, because these people are just, it's so annoying. So annoying. Someone will say, oh no, the car crowd will nyasa si nipa. How?
Yes. Abra nipa no yes aka no on sumnyame.
Monday, Tuesday, they'll take money from our mothers from Monday to Sunday. Monday, they'll turn all into dollars and deposit it into the account. And turn around, and these people will turn around and be blaming government and are buying them wire. And meanwhile, the little money we get, we give it to one person. One person, we see them to be God. If they say anything, they don't question. Man, you guys are doing a great job, and I'll allow you to take someone else so we all contribute.
I hope you are in the US.
Yeah, I'm in Ohio.
Yeah, okay. The USCSA chapter have created a GoFundMe to raise funds for TV.
Okay.
You know,
okay. What is the name?
People like it will be launched maybe from next week going, so it will be out there.
If anything, this is my distance, so just add me or send me a request, so I want to be part of it.
No problem. So we want to, because with you people who have internet, you've got the message. But our mothers are back home, they need something that they will not use internet. They don't even if they have internet, they don't know their phone. They don't know how to use it.
Okay.
So if we have our own, we are now going to have people saying the message in Ewe, in Chi, in Dagba, in all the local languages, so that we can.
Hey, I'm willing to be part of this change, because it's so annoying seeing some few people enriching themselves, using the Bible to enrich themselves, and a lot of the people, you know, ignorantly giving their money away. And I want to be part. I want to do something to solve this situation.
No problem. No problem.
Okay,
so let's
whatever it is, let me know
after the show.
Okay. That is fine. Bye. Thank you for.
All right. So, Eben Kwame, I want to pick you last. If you can send. I haven't got any female. All right. Let's see if Madam will come on. The show has been amazing this evening. So we are still in the process of switching from the age of Pisces to the age of Aquarius. And another thing we should also know is this: it's not everyone that can be awakened. No, awakening is not for everyone. Plus, we have so many branches of awakening. We have different types of awakening, and that's what we need to understand. You understand? So awakening is not for everyone, and just a threshold need to be awakened to benefit the rest of the people. That's all. Yeah. So sometimes some people think that we need to get all the people awakened before we can do what we want to do. No. Aquaba. Meto kapa.
Sa, what you see yourself over to my
Yeah, me and you.
last time like
No problem.
I am with you know.
Sir. Mate. All right. That's it. Okay, bye. All right. Let me see if I can get Madam Akusika on. Hey, my good friend, Mr. Peter Todd, is watching from London. Mr. Peter Todd is one amazing lawyer in the UK. Mr. Peter Todd, and Kwala, your swan fruit panier in 2009. Munya Jinimu Yari, or Ujina Mama court, Kwala Miansa, UK. Utimi Emma court to J, $63 million at the mile. Mr. Peter Todd, we need to talk. Now there's a vaccine that is kind of going all over the world. I am not saying that it is not good or it is this or that. All that I'm fighting in Ghana is that Ghana does not have vaccine injury compensations yet. So maybe I will arrange to have a show with you live on Facebook so that you can educate Ghanaians about vaccine injuries and all of that. Yes, Mr. Eben Kwame said, this is my first live. Forgive for the distort work driving. Okay, I get you. Tutujagu, I tried bringing you on. It didn't work. So let me recap the whole show. What we discussed here is that Ghanaian pastors, especially Reverend Kwadwo Boakye, is suffering from the end of the age, and the fact that we are moving from the age of Aquarius into the age of Pisces, and people are waking up. So the church members are waking up. They are not the ordinary everyday sheep anymore. So pastors should be aware of that. And a pastor who is saying that anyone who came to his church and didn't have a baby and he prayed for them to have a baby and they have stopped coming to his church is going to make sure they lose their child. I'm saying that this pastor needs to be taken on. People can take him on, take him to court, and they can be compensated for causing trauma in their family and causing fear and panic in their family. So that's a recap of tonight's live show. It will be uploaded on YouTube. You can later go watch it and share to friends whom you think needs to hear this and get the understanding thereof. Let me say a very big thank to all of the people who came to watch, and most importantly, those who took time off to come on live video to also share their comment. Once again, my name is Kwadwo Beniteria. You can call me DJ Fuad, broadcast journalist. I'm a student of philosophy, so I love philosophy. I'm a media marketer. I'm a copywriter. And what else? I'm a blogger. So we'll meet again tomorrow. Thank you. Those in Ghana and those in the GMT zone, say good evening to you. And those in elsewhere, if it is in the afternoon, I say good afternoon. If it is a morning, I say good morning.